Okay, y'all, it is Saturday the 27th and we're out dashing again. And of course, since I don't have a button shirt, my dash cam does look a little bit more noticeable, how it plunges my shirt down a little bit. Okay, I had to make sure that cat was not underneath my tire. But anyways, we're heading back to McDonald's on Pamela Drive. Now yesterday when I tried to extract the footage, I don't know what I did, but I was impatient and I tried to cancel the upload. Did not know that it was going to delete all of the footage for the most part. So only 4 of the videos were salvageable. So yeah, I know not to do that no more. Now I'm trying to figure out how would I, okay, are you going straight? Okay, girl. But I'm trying to figure out how would I delete excess footage off of here. I don't want it to get up to the point where it's perpetually 64 gigabytes constantly over looping old footage. Like, I don't want that much video files on here. So I got to figure out a way how I can, unless I do it one by one, unless I somehow am able to extract each clip one by one. It's the first time I'm seeing somebody on a board. Okay. And it's an older gentleman too. It's not nobody that's in their teens or early 20s. Somebody in their 40s. But then again, you do got to have some money for them boards, honey, because they cost a coin. But first time I seen somebody in North Carolina on, oh, wait a minute. What in the world is going on over here? Is there's a bike club or something going on at the thrift shop across from the Suburban? Okay. I was not made aware of that. Once again, it's some interesting things that goes on around here, y'all. But anyways, like I was saying, I got to find out a way to safely delete footage off and extract multiple video files. I'm noticing that, yeah, if I try to take off multiple video files that exceeds a gigabyte, it takes an extremely long period of time. I guess it's because of the old, it's not like a regular USB extraction. You know, like if I try to transfer it from a USB stick, it wouldn't take no time, especially with my laptop being an HP VNV with an 8 processor, and it has plenty of free storage space and whatnot. But it's something with this where it's like it just takes a long time. So yeah, I just think I'm gonna stick with, you know, extracting one file at a time, whether it's deleting or, you know, transferring to, you know, put on the video for editing purposes. But anyways, we are here, well, pulling up right now. See, they got off lucky yesterday. I wasn't able to dispose their ass yesterday, but this time I'm prepared. Now they supposed to have my order at 11:18. Well, pick up by 11:18. But once again, we know that McDonald's is rarely on time, honey. So I'm gonna have my documented proof. So let me click on that I arrived and switch on over to camera mode, and I will be back with y'all. About to go inside this McDonald's for Brandon S. She has one item. It's a Mickey D's dinner box. So since it's just one item, it should not be this difficult to get her order. So let's go ahead and get in here, y'all. And I think that one box, even though it's rectangular, I should be able to put it in the DoorDash bag instead of the catering bag. But anyways, let me get my mask on and let's get in here. I shouldn't be in here that long, so I ain't gonna lock my car up. It's actually ready, y'all.
DoorDash?
Yes, for 482 Brandon S.
Yep. You just woke up. I just woke him up.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, love. You heard me? I just woke him up.
They actually had my order on time, y'all. Okay, Brandon, they actually had your order on time. That is rare. Although I need them to do something about that floor. Like, is they mopping with an old mop or something? Like, why does the floor smell like piss? Like, I shouldn't go inside of a restaurant and it smells like piss. Even in the bathroom, I shouldn't smell piss. But damn sure not in the darn area which I'm about to order food. Like, the floor, y'all, literally smell like piss. That is horrible. Who wants to order food and the foods, the inside of the restaurant smell like piss? I don't know. But anyways, let me get this order to my customer, y'all. First, let's see if it's a leave it at the door. I'll leave it at the door, hand it to me. Oh, it's a hand it to me, y'all. So I'm actually going to keep my dash cam on. There's another thing I was noticing in editing was how tedious it was when I kept splicing up the clips and stuff. Oh shoot, I forgot to reduce the quality. Crap. That was my first major mistake. Damn, these 3 motherfucking cars has blocked me in. Okay. Because I'm about to say I don't need to go out that way. I can go back down to Merck for this customer. So total mileage for this, y'all, if I did not mention, is 3. Okay, yo, you can't take up both lanes. It's 3.7 miles, $6. So I'm guessing my customer may have left me a $3 tip. Because there is currently no peak pay going on. Even though this person is on Langdon Langdon Street. I want to say they're not the university. Because you know the university classifies itself on being on the Merc. Even though a bulk of the university lies on the side of Langdon Street, I guess since the core main building faces Murchison Road, you know, aka the Merc, they classify everything as Murchison Road. But I want to know what is going on at this darn gone beauty shop with all these bikers and stuff. Is it Bike Week, y'all? I thought that was in May. I thought, you know, Bike Week was in May, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, everybody is out here with their motorcycles. They got plates and everything. Oh, my. Oh, and somebody must have died too. Funeral home bumping too over here. But we are a quarter of a mile away, and I just looked at my mileage. I am at 58 miles, child. I need to go get some gas after this. Oh, we seen our first hot guy of the day. Now, I don't know if y'all was able to see him. Once again, girl, you just gonna cut me off doing all the good parts of the conversation. Like I said, I don't know if y'all was able to see him with this body cam, but the dash cam is next, y'all. Y'all know D was on a budget. I got to make these investments slowly.
In a quarter of a mile, you'll arrive at 510 Lake St.
God
Destination
damn.
will be on your left.
Child, I make sure to edit your ass out. Damn, I ain't used to them telling the whole address, child. You just told all the people business.
The arrived destination is in your left.
Oh, they on one of these sides. Ugh. Now, y'all know how I feel about these apartments being right off the road now. Now, fortunately, Langdon don't have that much action, y'all, so... Please tell your customer if you live directly off the highway, y'all. Hello. Brandon? Oh, okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Oh, that's an adorable little Shih Tzu. She out here walking the Shih Tzu dog, y'all. But anyways, let me mark complete. And on to my next customer. Yep, he did leave a $3 tip, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm exiting my first delivery of the day. Like I said, I typically don't like delivering to houses that are directly off the highway, but Langdon, I know how to maneuver a little bit. Hello, how you doing? But anyways, Oh my goodness, y'all. I got an order for $7 going 1.9 miles, and it's for China guarding. And since I'm all the way right here at Fayetteville State University right now, I just got to go on to the left. Dun, dun, dun. Move on to the left. Honey, I just got to go literally a quarter of a mile down the street. Actually, not even a quarter. Would this even be classified? Yeah, it's a quarter of a mile. And then my customer is somehow very close. So, hell, we about to make $13, y'all, within a half hour. This is what I'm talking about. There's some more bikers, y'all. It must be bike week, y'all. Is it darn gone bike week? I don't know. But I am really tempted, y'all. I need to go ahead. Damn, Diva. Why didn't your ass think to get gas before you started dashing? And that's one of the things they tell you, make sure you got a good sufficient amount of gas. But fortunately, right now it's cool because they keeping me right here within the confines of the Merc. So but I need to go to Rose Hill because Rose Hill, they got their gas at $2.34, y'all. $2.34 per gallon. So I need to go ahead and zip my behind all the way over there. But anyways, we at this little China garden right here. I'm not even gonna put on my dash cam for this, cause I can just show y'all this real quick. Oh shoot, let me put on my mask. Even though really it's not required, the person, you know, I'm not even going inside the establishment. Let me see who I'm picking up for. Okay, Blake. Oh, we got the bees coming out today. I just delivered to a Brandon and now I'm delivering to a Blake. But here we go, China Garden, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is the first time I actually had to wait a few minutes at this restaurant, but I don't mind because this is very rare. This, like I said, this is the first time, and I've been here plenty of times, and they didn't have me waiting that long. I've only been waiting 5 minutes, and it's really just 1 minute after the pickup time. So even with me waiting 5 minutes, I'm just 1 minute after the pickup time. But anyways, I am about to deliver to my auntie's old house. Shout out to my aunt Felicia. Oh my goodness, this is childhood memories. Except I think the person stays in the next apartment over. It's a duplex, right off of Bragg Boulevard. So, oh my goodness. Although it's weird, once again, it's one of these streets though where it's like, now Bragg Boulevard is very busy. Unlike Langdon Street, Bragg Boulevard is a major street. So it's like I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna, you know, get my car up there. Like, do I pull up to the side on the sidewalk? Because even back then when I was a child, I never understood about, I can't even remember how my Aunt Felicia used to drive us up to the apartment, because once again, it's right off the highway, and it doesn't, as far as I remember, it does not have like an official drive-through. Like, it's literally a sidewalk. So I don't think these apartments were necessarily designed for people who have a car. But it's like, that is ridiculous, because it's like, okay, how is somebody supposed to even get to their house or whatnot? It's like, we about to find out, y'all. But yeah, I'm trying to pull back into my memory Rolodex as a child, and I'm having difficulty remembering. I don't even know what the backyard is like, y'all. But if the driveway is in the back, we will find out. Because I'm still trying to figure out, do I supposed to turn directly off of Brad Boulevard onto the sidewalk? But anyways, we about to find this shit out, y'all. Now they say they deferred this house, but it's like, okay, you could have just gave me an apartment. If y'all in a duplex, I'm assuming y'all would have an apartment number. Unless the apartment number is not visible. Oh Lord, to make matters worse, we hit the red light. Okay, they do have a little driveway space, y'all. So, cause I was thinking, should I turn right here? Oh, they do have a space, right? Oh, I'm now figuring it out now, y'all. Oh, the apartments are named. Okay, one is okay. They got two different addresses. Okay, I'm always used to duplexes always having the same number. That's my dumb fault, y'all. But anyways, let me go ahead and drop this order off, and then I guess I'm gonna pull directly out onto the darn sidewalk, my dumb self. But see, I couldn't even came through the back way because their truck is blocking. I wouldn't even been able to come through the truck way. So even if I would have came through, you know, Pearl Street, it's like, once again, y'all, these difficult parkings, it gets on my nerves. But it's $7 going 1.9 miles, so I shall not complain. But I will show y'all what my situation is like right now. I am directly off the main street. Y'all pray for me. Okay, y'all. Let's see how my driving skills are. Let's see how I'm going to finesse this shit about getting back on. Unless worst case scenario, I'm going to have to drive down this darn thing right here. Hopefully not. Damn, why would that black truck car... See, this darn vehicle's fucking me up, y'all. Because their vehicle is darn so close. But I'm not trying to just dart out onto Brad Boulevard. I should have showed y'all what this vehicle's like. Okay, I don't have no choice. Damn! Ah! Girl, you should have warned me about this darn parking lot. Okay, now I know why I don't remember a backyard, because there ain't no damn backyard, y'all. There's a little fence that separates the other apartment. I might have to knock on the neighbor door, be like, sir, can you move this truck so I can darn get the hell out of here? Y'all, getting out of a driveway shouldn't be this damn difficult. Oh my goodness. You know what? I did see an image of their darn own house on, but it says it showed me the price of this house, but it didn't show me the rental rate. Honey, I know they can't be paying no more than $500 a month for this inconvenience. Like, oh my goodness. Who wants to live directly off the damn highway this fucking close? Yeah, please darn on turn the light red so I can go. I told y'all it was gonna be rough. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I survived. But I had to darn on go off that sidewalk, and of course the bump knocked the darn on phone off. So it wasn't I can't blame the phone holder this time, y'all. But oh Lord, I'm on the worst side of town as far as DoorDash orders. Brad Boulevard don't hardly ever give me no good orders. Unless I am unless I'm going to
Red light camera reported ahead.
Okay, child. But unless I'm going to like this pizza place over here in Utah, I can't even think of the name right now because I'm so discombobulated. But unless I'm going to this pizza place or Little Caesars, I don't. Oh, Mika Caesars is right there as well. That's another good one. But yeah, outside of those three places, oh, I don't get no good orders like that over here. That's why I'm glad my dash is on pause till I get back on my side of town. But while I'm on pause, I'm about to dash the roads here real quick and fill up my damn tank. Also, since we're just talking real quick, I'm thinking I might finally take y'all to Sanford with me to show y'all some houses. But see, my problem is I'm running low on video footage. I mean, damn. I am a darn on video junkie, y'all. I've already done blown through like 200 gigabytes worth of video data. And I'm trying my best to edit the videos on quickly to free up my space. But it's like at the rate that I'm recording videos and the complex time that it takes to record and stuff and my limited time of recording, it's like I'm filling up space faster than I can, release space. So hopefully I have enough sufficient space to actually show y'all the house tour. I want to show y'all the modular homes in Sanford that I'm interested in whenever I do decide to buy some property. I want to show y'all the houses on the low end and the houses on the mid-range end and then on the high end. And then just to give y'all a little time perspective, Sanford is like 50 minutes away from me because I'm in Fayetteville. And that's going to burn up quite a bit of gas, honey. But I do need to put some mileage on this car to activate my policy. I found one of the clauses. My clause, see, they told me that my policy is active after 30 days, but what they failed to disclose was the and part. I also have to add 1,000 miles onto my car. In addition to 30 days passing for the policy to be activated. Now, why is that important for somebody like me to know? Because despite the fact that I do gig delivery, I still only burn an average about 600 miles per month on my car. So it would take me a month and a half to 2 months to put 1,000 miles on my car. So really, my policy wouldn't be active if I was at my normal driving rate until May. But I want it to be active in April, so I can really check out what's going on with. Cause I see, I don't know. I think it's natural for your car to leak. For some water to be leaking on the bottom. Y'all tell me if that's normal. Is it natural for when you look at the ground, your car has some water leakage or whatnot? Because it looks like it's water. It don't look like I got no oil or coolant leak. But once again, y'all know DivaWuan don't know the damn difference. So I wouldn't know the difference between coolant and water. That's why I need somebody to check my car all the way out. But I'm not noticing no issues. Well, also when I stop, I hear like a noise. Like it sounds like the whatever supports the tires. I hear that noise sound. It's hard to explain. But once again, nothing major is with my car. But before it becomes major, I just want to have it checked out to make sure, honey. Because I don't think I should be hearing a certain noise whenever I turn hard or something. But anyways, y'all, I ain't going to waste time with my video footage. Like I said, I'm already, pressed with, gigabyte storage and stuff. So I'm going to let y'all go until I get back dashing. Okay, y'all, we're back. I just took an order for Zaxby's for $6.25, going 8.75 miles. Oh, there goes another request. Let's see what that's about. Okay, they just tried to give me a stack order for an additional $2. And even though, sorry, y'all, but even though it was only going an additional 0.8 miles, so essentially, $1 and some change still per mile. It's like, no, that's just too low. The fact that you're going to give me the lowest base pay, I never agree with that $2 base pay shit. I don't give a damn if you right next door to the establishment. Give me my $3 at the minimum. And that's not even about the customer not tipping. It's just, once again, now that's DoorDash right there. It's like, come on now. Give me $3 at the minimum. I mean, I'm very reasonable to work with now. I'm not some of these other people telling you, okay, I need at least $7 minimum order or whatnot. I'm not trying to get a minimum of $4 plus per mile. I'm very reasonable. I take $3, $4 offers if it makes sense. But I'm not about to take that one, even if it was just down the street. And then for a restaurant that is notoriously known for having me wait, oh no. Now I might have accepted it if it was, somewhere like Little China, where it gets me in and gets me out. But you want to give me a $2 darn base pay add-on, and it's at a place that has me waiting? Oh hell no. We ain't about to play them games. Let me see how long this light stays green for them. Give me time to go ahead and clip this on. I'm starting to get more swift with this, y'all. Usually, y'all seen early on, it used to take me some time, but now I can just clip it on with some seconds. Don't even have to really look at it. But yeah, Zaxby's, I'm about to get their ass for the very first time too, honey. Oh, hello. I don't know if he thought I was darn talking to him when I was darn. Child. See, this is why I need darn tinted windows, y'all. So people don't darn think I'm talking to their asses. He cute though. But it's just happened to be coincidental that I was talking to y'all and then I just turned that way. He just assumed that I was making eye contact with him. And then why was I tapping on my darn cam, right? I know he looked like, what in the world? Is you trying to say I'm videotaping you or whatnot? No, I was not videotaping you, honey. Once again, it's never a dull day on the road, y'all. There's always usually some type of shit going on whenever I'm dashing. Now, I wish I could say that shit for Spark. I done missed my bonus. Because they always offer me the stack offers at the wrong fucking time. Like, once again, now it's a bright, sunshiny day. And I ain't got no Spark offer coming through. Yet let it be cloudy. So I've given up. It looks like that if I want to do Spark, it looks like I just got to wait till a cloudy fucking day. I got to wait till a cloudy ass day for the Spark offers to really come through for a girl, honey. So if I would have did 6 orders between March 20th and March 26th, they would have gave me an extra $40. Now they saying if I do 10 deliveries within the day and tomorrow, I will have a guaranteed pay of $300, which means they pretty much saying that they will pay the difference. And the average order comes out to be about around $11 from what I've seen. $11 to $13. Let's give them 13. So 13 times 10. That is $130. So essentially, if I was to complete, 10 orders at an average of $13, DoorDash is going to come in and give me an extra $170 because that would be the guaranteed minimum of $300. But of course, with how sporadic the orders are, they know damn well I ain't about to complete no 10 orders within 2 days. Hell, I couldn't even complete 6 orders within 6 days. What the hell makes you think I'm about to all of a sudden complete 10 orders within darn going 2 days? So yeah, Spark is out. And now I'm just waiting on my Grubhub. Although here comes the darn contradicting messages. They saying that I can officially Grubhub now, but it's like in the training though, y'all told me I couldn't Grubhub unless my unless my bag and stuff arrived. Y'all wanted me to wait for my bag and stuff to arrive, and I have to activate my card, and then so I guess I'm just gonna download that app today and see what's really going on. Can I go ahead and start Grubhubbing without the card and just accept orders that are, but see, then again, I don't want to do that because, starting out on any app, I don't really want to deny any orders that I don't have to. And it's like, what if a good pay order comes through that's something great, like $14 going 4 miles? It's like, what if something like that comes through, but I have to deny the order because I don't have my card, and then that goes into affecting my acceptance rate. Because with Grubhub, there's 3 tiers of the acceptance rate. And the acceptance rate don't mean shit on DoorDash, honey. I mean, unless you're trying to go for Top Dasher, which means you got to have a 70% acceptance rate. But honey, ain't nobody got no Top Dasher status in Fayetteville, not with these orders, honey. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody, but a majority of people who's thinking strategically, honey, we don't give a damn about no motherfucking acceptance rate. But yeah, but on Grubhub it does mean something because it does give you first pick as far as choosing blocks and stuff, and also you do get penalized for dropping your blocks if you don't complete a certain amount of time with your block. Like with DoorDash, they don't care. You sign up for a block and then you drop it off 20 minutes within the block or whatnot. It's like they don't care. But if you don't complete at least, I want to say 90% of your scheduled block, you will be penalized and it will go into your acceptance rate. But you can Grubhub at any time that, you know, it is busy. I'm assuming much similar to like DoorDash. If it's red in the area, you can pretty much, you know, Grubhub at any time. But like I said, I got to download the app and see what it looks like compared to DoorDash. DoorDash has just updated theirs. It looks like DoorDash is now more Pacific. So anybody who does DoorDash, y'all tell me, has y'all noticed this update? Y'all remember when it's busy, it shows a general how deep red it is, which it still does. But as soon as you click accept, and you go through the 4 steps, making sure you got your card, enough gas, you know, all of that good stuff. It now shows you a Pacific area which is heavily concentrated red. Versus before, it just used to show you the dot of the restaurant that's busy. But now they done took it a step further and it shows you the heavily concentrated street areas which is busy as well. So I guess the places of where the orders are coming from, I'm guessing. Because it will show you the restaurant and then it will show you like the nearby areas of everything in deep red. Like it's more, you know, targeted. But anyways, we're pulling up the Zaxby's right now, so I'm about to get ready to turn this dash cam on. Hopefully it will be some very short footage due to them already having my order upon arrival. Let's go ahead and speak it into existence. If not, honey, I have the footage for y'all. Lord, you see, every time I hear a car horn, y'all know DivaWuan still gets nervous. Like, God damn. I swear that bitch darn gone that nearly crashed into me the other week darn gave me a little bit of PTSD, child. DivaWuan can't even darn going hear a car horn anymore without darn going jumping and looking sideways. Ah, damn. Anyways, let me mark that I've arrived and get ready to get in here, child. I'm recording. Nope. Okay, now I'm recording, y'all. So let me go ahead and get ready to get in here. So let me go ahead and get ready to get in here. $6.25, going 8 miles. I don't know why it's 8 miles and I'm going on the Merc. Unless this person is further down the Merc. But we have our first non-B person because y'all know we delivered to a Brandon and we delivered to a Blake. Now we delivering to Ethan C, honey. Not to be confused with Ethan Crane off of Passions. How many people are Passions fans? I wish they would bring that soap opera back. But anyways, y'all, let me go ahead and get in here. My pickup time is actually right now. Hello. Oh, DoorDash for Ethan C. additional $3 going 1.7 miles. And I'm going to decline that one too. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all, wasn't waiting too long. I'm only 2 minutes after the pickup time. And this order is a leave it at the door. And they tried to send me 2 other orders. Y'all seen when I denied the first one, but they tried to send me another one going an additional 1.7 miles for $3. Now, okay, even though that's the base pay, it's like, honey, you should have gave me the... They should have gave me the mileage compared to the last one, like that 0.8 miles. Now, I don't like how they didn't darn going, staple this. I mean, granted that I'm not about to open up the person's stuff, but usually they will cover, staple up the bag or whatnot. But I digress, y'all. Let me go ahead and get to my customer. Okay, y'all, we got an order going 4.2 miles back to the McDonald's on DeMerc. Why in the world did I come out on this exit where I cannot see from these damn poles? Which is dangerous because these cars are going like 60 miles per hour. So it doesn't give me freaking time to dart out. I hope I'm able to edit that music out. Ah! Ah! This darn gonna exit is a bitch. All for a damn restaurant I don't even care for. Oh, that light down there need to turn fucking red or something. God damn. Y'all look like I'm gonna be sitting here a minute. Shit, fuck it. I mean, we got 18 reelers and everything coming down the Merc. God damn. This ain't no sports car for nothing, shit. I don't advise y'all to do that. What I had to do was just go straight up 60 miles per hour in the opposite lane. So I had to darn go towards oncoming traffic because the darn traffic on the side of me wasn't going to be courteous enough to darn just let me come out. So I had to get ahead of their ass to get back into this lane. Oh, look like all the cars gone, man. So they wasn't there too long, y'all. At this little thrift shop. But damn, that was darn gone quick. It's only 12:38. I guess that was a quick breakfast that they was having. But shit, 12:38. What time did I get out here, y'all? Oh shit, I need to go back and see if my videos are done uploading. Although y'all not going to see them until weeks from now, but due to the fact that I wanted to free up space on the dash cam, I've already started editing yesterday's video clips. And then later on today, I'll edit some older clips. But yeah, I'm going to put those 2 videos on private because due to the fact that, you know, even with my janky laptop, it crashed a couple times. And then I had to restart the editing process all over again. Another 2 hours. And then it crashed right at the 96% mark. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So what happened was it managed to save that 96%. But the last 5 minutes of the video, like last 5 or 10 minutes of the video was gone. So I said, you know what, this time I'm going to go ahead and import the project and just darn going upload like the last 25 minutes of it. So y'all get to see part of what happened in the first video clip, and then y'all get to see the last, you know, 10 to 15 minutes. So that's going to be like a 25-minute video within itself. Y'all will see when it uploads. And matter of fact, I'll probably upload both of them at the exact same time. No, but because then again, y'all will get confused and think that, because I notice sometimes when I upload 2 videos simultaneously at the same time, one of y'all would think that, and I understand why y'all do that. Because y'all think that the first video didn't go through and then it's one clip or the other. Y'all don't think that a YouTuber uploaded 2 video clips at the same time. So to avoid that confusion, that's why I'm going to upload them. One at 9:30 and then the other one at 2:30. Because like I said, if I upload both of them at the same time, when you look in your emails and see the time is the same, you're going to assume that it's the same video sent twice as opposed to 2 different videos. But anyways, my camera is now set up. Let's go ahead and get back into this Mickey D's, child. Camera is now set up. Let's go ahead and get back into this Mickey D's, child. I hope it don't smell like piss in here no more. Also, y'all, since when do children start doing schoolwork on? Well, I guess it could be weekend homework, but I didn't think about her child being here earlier, cause somebody's child is in here in the sitting area, but it was like through the weekday, so I said, okay, she don't have daycare or anybody to watch out for the child or whatnot. But it's like, ain't the day Saturday? Why the child here on Saturday, y'all? But child, none of my business. My only business is getting this order for Timothy L. Let's see. 4-piece chicken McNugget Happy Meal, classic quarter pounder with cheese. You're welcome. Oh Lord, it's a line. Feel like I'm gonna wait just to get seen. Cue the Jeopardy music, y'all. See, this is why they should just have a pickup shelf like Chipotle. Because this is ridiculous. Damn, and that ain't none of us. Oh, I guess that was him. Yeah. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, y'all, didn't have me waiting as long as I was expecting. Thank goodness. And I'm 1 minute before my pickup time, so that I ain't gonna complain. So they doing better, y'all. Because normally in a situation like that, I already know I'm about to be waiting about 5-6 minutes after the damn pickup time, child. But in this scenario, I'm still 1 minute ahead of my pickup time, so that's good. So let me go ahead and put this order in the bag. They don't even put the person's name on here no more. They just put the code number. I guess so people can't eyeball it and say that's my order or whatnot. Because they do leave it at the area where somebody can easily see the numbers and stuff. Okay, this person's right off Shaw Road. Let me see. It's a handed to me, so I'm going to keep my camera on.
Turn right on Family Drive.
Honey, I got to get on Family Drive first, honey. The hell you talking about turn right on Family Drive and I have to turn left? See, that's why I say darn gone GPS be off at times. Oh, turn right on. Okay. It's telling me to exit McDonald's and turn right. Okay. My bad, girl.
In 400 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left on Murchison Road.
Okay, so old boy in the purple shirt done got his order. So they moving us out within a timely manner. Thank goodness. Because like I said, normally they would have us wait forever in a damn day, honey.
Turn left on Murchison Road.
Let me see what's my drop-off time. So I got until 1:02, really 1:07. And it's 12:50 now. I'm expected to drop off at between 12:56 and 12:58, so I'm going to be a couple minutes early. We always love to be early. So I'm going to be up to like 5 minutes early. Look like somebody's car done broke down over there at the Hardy, child. Okay, y'all, that ends this footage for the day. And I know I typically say that and I bounce right back out of here, but I will be back out here later on today, but we want to separate those videos. I'm going to be back out here this evening, and then the goal is to also do some midnight dashing. So early Sunday morning, late, well, starting off around Saturday at 11 o'clock and then in around 12 to 1 o'clock in the morning. Because it seems like that's when the peak pay really gets good. It'd be like $3-4 if somebody's willing to be out here 12 o'clock at night, child. And it's like with me, at first I was scared, but now that I got some experience with me, honey. And then there's no cars and shit on the road, and honey, I can get used to that. As long as I'm not on no bridge or nothing, I'm good. Keep me away from the damn bridge, child. And preferably, nope, not delivering to no houses directly off the highway. Well, I probably could do off the highway if it ain't no traffic at nighttime. So, trailer parks at night, please darn gone. Either be outside, let it be a handed to me or something like that. Don't have me searching for your damn house. And then what pisses me off is you order late at night, so I know your ass is up. It's like, you see me on your darn gone phone. If you see after 2-3 minutes that I'm close to your neighborhood, or I'm in your neighborhood, I'm like 100-some feet from you, and I ain't got to your door yet, call me, text me. And that's another thing. Y'all be calling and texting at the wrong time. It's like, don't call me if you see that I'm traveling down the road. Don't call me and think I'm supposed to immediately respond to you on the highway. Like, wait till I turn into a neighborhood where you know for a fact that I can pick up the phone. And I know somebody going to say, well, Juan, why don't you sync the Bluetooth in with your... Number one, I've never used the Bluetooth a day in my life. Y'all know I've always been cautious of Bluetooth tech. I know I should get over that. But I ain't never used a Bluetooth a day in my life. As far as Bluetooth in my ear... Number two is with what I do, the Bluetooth will probably darn gonna drain out super fast. How long does a Bluetooth device last? Then I got to think about number three. Bluetooth tends to interfere with the DoorDash app itself. Hence why out of all the DoorDash videos, you don't see nobody using Bluetooth. I don't know what it is, but it's something about Bluetooth and DoorDash that don't work together. Also, Wi-Fi. Turn your Wi-Fi off. Especially if you already got passwords and stuff set for these restaurants that you go to. Like, you know, if we go inside a Walmart or McDonald's, it could be a different McDonald's, but I guess all of them have the same like Wi-Fi. So it's like anytime I jump into a McDonald's establishment, it automatically links to their Wi-Fi. But if you're on the Wi-Fi, it will not work with DoorDash. Because as soon as you try to click, you know, confirm pickup or, you know, to look at the items or whatnot, or you arrived at the store, it would not let you do it. It would give you an error message. At least that's what it gives me. It'll give me an error message, which is confirming that I have to, you know, I have to swipe and take myself off Wi-Fi. And then once I'm on my data, everything goes through nice and smoothly. But that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos.
Approaching a
Okay, second video of the day. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it looks like what I'm doing is I'm taking 2 hours on, 2 hours off approach. So I dash for 2 hours, come back in 2 hours, go back out 2 hours. You know, let's see how that works out. But I seen an order for Taco Bell going 8.7 miles for $6 and some change. And the only reason why this makes sense is because the person is on this street right here. So it's essentially taking me right back to the house. Like, the person is so close to me that I can actually go park my car at the house and walk down the street with the order, and then walk back up the house within a matter of 10 minutes or less. And then there's always a possibility, you know, DoorDash can send me a good stack order my way. In addition to good footage as well. I'm just hoping that when I darn gonna extract this footage this time that it doesn't corrupt. It is getting hot, y'all. And y'all know what I'm about to say. For people who follow me outside of my darn well, hell, I've been talking about it enough doing my DoorDash videos. Y'all might be familiar with this landlord situation with this darn our AC unit still ain't got fixed yet. AC unit still ain't fixed. She ain't even so much as came over there to even see what could possibly be the problem. So I'm going to do one or two things. I'm going to either take it upon myself. Now, I could have just got me an AC unit, which is what the hell for said. But see, her ass say that shit, and then when I get my own AC unit, then the hell will be darn gone jealous and irritated. So I'm going to go with option 1 first and check on this darn gone central area. Lord knows. I don't want to come out of pocket $80 just for somebody to tell me something simple as if the darn the actual Honeywell stat thing need to be replaced. But I do need to know. Maybe, that would be the best thing if it's just as simple as replacing the darn thermostat thing. Because Lord knows I hate it if it's actually the darn the unit itself, honey. If it's that damn unit itself, oh hell. But anyways, I will be back with y'all soon as I get to the Taco Bell. Into this Taco Bell. So let me click that I arrived at the store. Our pickup time is 3:33 and it's now 3:28. So we're 5 minutes early. Oh well, pickup by. I shouldn't say pickup time as if to suggest that's when it's ready. Should already be ready. This might be me now. Yes.
You got ketchup?
Yep.
That's everything.
Thank you.
No problem.
Have a great day, sir.
Thank you. Okay, y'all, they up on it, honey. So they got this, which I'm gonna go ahead and put in the DoorDash bag. That don't ever want to try to stay up. Okay, y'all, my customer order was ready upon my arrival. So they got this, which I'm gonna go ahead and put in the DoorDash bag. That don't ever want to try to stay up. We got this. So they got 2 beefy 5-layer, no beans, no sour cream, a beef quesadilla, a crunch supreme wrap, a nacho bel grande, and 1 chalapa craven box. Okay. Like y'all gonna be eating well and then be on the toilet later on tonight, but Anyways, let me go ahead and deliver this, y'all. First, let me see if this is handed to me. And if so, I keep the cam on. Okay, y'all. Driving to my customer's house. It is handed to me, so I'm about to do just that. For, what's his name? Kente M. Oh, there's a car coming down, y'all. Oh, no, it's not. But still, let me turn my flashes on just in case. So nobody don't run your girl over, honey. Hello, Kente M. Here you go. And there's one more. Have a nice day. Yeah, y'all definitely gonna have to blur his face for sure because I think he is under 18. Oh, all that was from Taco Bell? Taco Bell gave me a $6.50 base pay, y'all. Hey y'all, a little storm done came by earlier, and then I had to take my aunt. I had to pick my aunt up from the skating ring, so I didn't end up dashing later in the evening, but I'm now dashing at night. So I got an Uber. Actually, I'm not dashing. I'm doing Uber, and I am picking up Quentin's order right now. Oh, look like we're going through the drive-thru, y'all. So the drive-thru it is. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to turn y'all off so I can get the code number. Okay, just dropped off my Uber order and I am pissed. Number one, I already left out the house pissed because that bitch TV done went out and she wanted me to darn gonna reset the internet soon as I was darn gonna fucking going out the door. Then I darn going end up getting put on the bridge. Y'all know I can't stand a bridge. But fortunately, it was the Ramsey Street Bridge, so it didn't take me too long to get from Bragg to Ramsey. But still, I don't like a motherfucking bridge. Then I come all the way down here to the trailer parks. And of course, you know, person does not have their lights on. I don't bypass the trailer. And due to how small the trailers is, and I mean, you know, the limited parking, I had to drive all the way down just to be able to turn on the street to back out and make a turn to go back up the street. Because I couldn't even darn gonna turn in somebody's yard real quick and then, you know, turn back out because everybody's yard is full. The sideways is full. I couldn't do a 3-point turnabout. That drop off was a pain in the fucking ass, y'all. And then she had the audacity to talk about knock at the door to know she did. She better be glad that order was worth $11. Or I would have just darn gone, let it sit there and collect rain droplets, honey. But I will say this, at least Uber does pay for the inconvenience factor, honey. That's one thing I will say. I have yet to receive a final payout for less than $7. Wait a minute. Yep, less than $7. Because even the one girl that I thought never tipped, she actually ended up tipping later on a couple bucks, and that turned out to be like I said, that turned out to be $9 on what I thought was a $6 order. So right now I'm averaging $8 per delivery, which is phenomenal. But once again, it's more sporadic. I mean, if I was on DoorDash right now, the notification would have gone off. And then of course I don't even have my Stride app on, so I couldn't even calculate my mileage. Like I say, this is why I got to get away from this darn gone health. I mean, just my mood. One wrong thing just throws everything else off. And then of course it doesn't notify me. But see, when I'm driving anywhere else but DoorDash, it would notify me. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. It'll ask me if I'm driving to work whenever I'm going somewhere like Walmart or somewhere. But then when I'm actually driving, it's like it don't do it. Just crazy, y'all. Crazy. I don't think I'm coming back out here tonight. The goal was to come out here and get some midnight footage, but I'm over it. I'm gonna look at some places instead on Zulu. That is what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and look at some fucking places on Zulu before I kill a bitch. And then I thought I had my infrared function on. It don't look like it's on to me. Although it still takes pretty superb darn gone footage at night, if I do say so myself. But then again, I was in the car with the lights on. I don't know what it would have been like if I would have stepped out into pitch darkness. So I got to go ahead and mess with this. And I thought it was supposed to automatically turn on the infrared mode, but I guess I have not set it after all, so now I got to go set it. But this has been one hell of a day, y'all. One hell of a fucking day. But anyways, that is my quick rant in a nutshell. Hopefully the next Uber, we will focus more on Uber instead of, my personal life tragedy story being thrown in the mix. But like I said, this is why I try not to do anything in a bad mindset, because it just sets the precedent for everything else to go to hell in a fucking handbasket.